Hello. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Anita Howard, and I just recently started an online business called Anita's Mind, Body, Soul Balancing. And I do all of my therapies remotely, and there are a number of people that just don't really grasp how I can, be sitting in my own home and they could be sitting in their own home and receive the therapies. Like, how do they work? So what I do is I use applied kinesiology or muscle testing to connect to your energy. So say your name is Anne. So with intention, I would connect to Anne's energy by having her birth date and her location and her full name and a photo. I don't always need all that stuff, but I like to confirm that I'm connected to the right person. So then, with intention, I would say my name is Anne, and I would keep muscle testing till I lock. And then I ask, I'm Anita. No, I'm no longer Anita, I'm Anne. So I am now connected to Anne's energy. So then I ask, whatever conflict you come to me for, I ask if there's true cause. If I get a yes, then I ask, does it have a biomagnetic pair? If I get a yes, then I scan the body from head to toe, asking, is it in the head, is it in the neck, looking for the most alkaline spot for the biomagnetic pair. When I find it, I place a negative magnet, which is the black side, against the body in that area. And then I continue to scan, looking for the most acidic spot for the biomagnetic pair. And when I find it, I place the red up against the body. So now I have a biomagnetic pair, and that indicates that there is a pH imbalance in that area. So I continue to ask true cause till I don't find any more pairs, and then I ask cause and do the same thing. And after I find all of those, I go to my scan sheets and use my muscle testing, and I go through the scans, and when I get a lock and find one, say it leads me to gallbladder. So I would go to my manual and look and read about it and see, are there other pairs that they recommend I test? And also I just read to see what this could be indicating. Not that we diagnose, because I'm not a doctor. But if I find gallbladder, that indicates that there's an imbalance in the gallbladder, and left untreated, it could cause gallstones, and they're not fun. So much better to have the body balanced. So after I finish the scan, and I do that, and so I'm doing all of this with intention. The more you work with energy, the more powerful your intention becomes. So I've been doing this for over a year, and I've done over 300 therapies. So my intention has gotten quite strong. My therapies have been working quite well. That being said, it won't work for everyone. You have to be open to receive the healing. Or maybe you're too dehydrated, or I just can't guarantee that it will work for everyone, but I have been getting some really, really good results. So I'm very optimistic that if you seek me out, that we are meant to work together. So after I do that, I go to my scan sheets. I have a couple of scan sheets for emotions and sensations, and I do the same thing, muscle test, going through to see if there are any emotions or sensations contributing to the conflict that you came to me for. And if there are, I find them, and then I either reprogram them or release them. And then I've taken all 4 levels of biomagnetism plus 2 master classes. So I have a lot of manuals. So I just muscle test and ask, is there something in this manual that I need, something in that manual? Believe in level 3, we have a lot of different frequencies for Bach flowers, essential oils, homeopaths, nosodes. So, the body tells me where to go. And, I also incorporate diet. I'm quite knowledgeable about diet. I actually saved my own life through diet. So, if it's indicated, sometimes the biomagnetic pairs indicate that, the person may have sensitivities. So I will discuss that with my client. And if they're open to changing their diet, I can give them some insight on that. I'm also a certified life coach. So I incorporate that too. If somebody needs a little help in that area, I can offer that up as well. I also became a certified personal trainer about 15 years ago, though I haven't actively been in the gym recently. I'm quite knowledgeable in that area too. So I can help you in many aspects of your life. And also, at the end of every therapy, I have a couple of manuals that I sit with intention. And I ask your body to go through those manuals. There's a lot of frequencies in them, and ask your body to apply whatever it needs. And I sit with shamanic drumming music and I sit for the length of time that your body indicates. It might tell me 15 minutes, it might tell me 40 minutes. And I sit in a meditative state and send that healing as well. And a lot of times that's when emotions get released, or, some trapped trauma, like if your body's ready to release it, sometimes it gets released during those sessions. So that's pretty much it. I mean, like it's a lot of stuff that I go through, but to tell you like everything that I could possibly apply would take hours. So we're not going to go through that, but I hope this clears it up a little bit for you and gives you a little more insight to what I do.